Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Now, which is the rarest entity in world cricket? Across all formats, across the world, it's an all-rounder, right? Someone who can bowl as well as he can bat, as well as he can field. It's a difficult package to find. It's a rare package to find, which means the value therein is immense. When the value is calculated in the Indian Premier League, that can lead to some utterly bonkers numbers. My name is Tanay Tiwari, and today we're having a look at the top 5 all-rounders in this IPL auction 2022. Krunal Pandya, a name that first popped up in IPL auctions 2016. Ever since then, he's won 3 titles with the Mumbai Indians, has been a solid presence in that middle order, their engine room, alongside brother Hardik Pandya and the MI veteran Kieron Pollard. He scored 1,000 plus runs, picked 50 plus wickets, but lately, Krunal Pandya's form has been on the downward slope. So much so that those performances dwindling meant that the Mumbai Indians did not pick him as one of their 4 retentions. Also, in the domestic circuit as well, he had to give up the captaincy of Baroda because the team did not perform up to the expectations in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. Things don't seem very good for him because at one point he was also knocking on the doors of the Indian cricket team. Now he's fallen out of favour there as well. But Krunal Pandya is a proven match winner, and he was a proven match winner in a lineup of match winners with the Mumbai Indians, which means he's got what it takes. Of course, his run of form hasn't been great, but that can be turned around, which means once his name pops up in IPL auction 2022, it'll be interesting to see which way the bids go. Will the Mumbai Indians want him back? Will he be reunited with brother Hardik Pandya at Ahmedabad? Whatever the case, there may be a bidding war coming for Krunal Pandya. Wanindu Hasaranga had a 2021 straight out of the dreams. He was the joint highest wicket taker in T20Is alongside Tabraiz Shamsi. Also became only the 3rd bowler to take a T20 World Cup hat-trick. Indian fans though would remember him for his player of the series performance against them in that T20I series that they played last year. Now he's had a bit of a taste in the IPL as well. He was picked by the RCB as a replacement player in that second phase, but only started twice in that playing 11. He is a wily customer with the ball, can outfox batters. With the bat, he's more than solid. He's a complete package. Which way will the franchises go with Wanindu Hasaranga? Because of the kind of package that he is, he may fetch some big bucks. Keep an eye out on him. Washington Sundar's name seems to have disappeared from the radar lately. Of course, injuries have made him sit out, and then a COVID infection lately has not given him an opportunity to play for India. But the selectors' persistence in naming him in every India T20I squad shows you the kind of talent that he has and the gifted ability that he's displayed to the world. He was Virat Kohli's go-to man in the power plays with the ball. And while those numbers in terms of average may not justify his worth, that economy really does. An overall economy of under 7 and then an economy of 7.26 in the power plays is worth its weight in gold, where containing batters in the format is never easy. He's shown glimpses of what he can do with the bat. That knock down under is a great example of that. Of course, he's not been able to live up to the expectations, but with age on his side, he's just 22, he may be a great future-proof investment for every franchise. And in case he gets those big bucks at the auction, remember where you heard about him first, right here. Shakib Al-Hasan is a name that's been everywhere and done everything. He was a part of the KKR setup when they won those 2 titles in 2012 and 2014. But lately in the IPL, Shakib's returns have been dwindling. Those numbers don't really add up. Last season too, it didn't make for a great showing. But in the T20 World Cup that followed soon after, he was brilliant. He picked 11 wickets from 6 games. But in the IPL, the story is completely different. With the bat too, that batting strike rate doesn't really help, which also shows why he's not really made it to the playing 11s for his franchises regularly over the seasons. But with Shakib, you can always expect comebacks. You can also expect a lot of experience that he will bring to the table. This IPL auction, a lot of teams are rebuilding. If you need a senior pro in that leadership group, Shakib is your man. He also has incredible all-round abilities, experience, and just that street smartness that he brings along with himself as an added bonus in that package, which means Shakib may definitely fetch big bucks come this IPL auction. If MS Dhoni is synonymous with the Chennai Super Kings, Suresh Raina is, so is DJ Bravo, because he's been a key member of that 4-time IPL winning side. And every time they've gone on to win the IPL, every time they've gone on to put up impactful performances, DJ Bravo has been the centerpiece of that magnificent orchestra that the Chennai Super Kings put out. Last season was no different. He was striking at a brilliant strike rate. He was picking wickets very cheaply. DJ Bravo, it seems like age and game time don't really have an impact on him. Of course, at the end of that T20 World Cup, he announced his retirement from T20I cricket, and since then, he's only played in franchise cricket like the Bangladesh Premier League. But as I said, game time, age don't really matter to DJ Bravo. He is a finisher, check. He's a brilliant death bowler, check. He's a great part in that leadership group, check. He checks all boxes, even at this age. Those celebrations are an added bonus. Where will he go? Will the Chennai Super Kings go all out for him? Other franchises will want him as well. DJ Bravo is a rare entity, which means teams this time around too, regardless of his age, will break bank for DJ Bravo. Well, that's how our picks line up for the top 5 all-rounders come this IPL auction 2022. Did we miss out on some? Should we have included some? Should we have omitted some? Feel free to let us know. We are across all social media platforms. We'd love to see what your list of the top 5 all-rounders looks like. Send them in.